Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This is Popeye. And we are the RC Sailors. This is the answer video to our Q&A.
And if we answer your question, you are entered in to win a free RC. Now how we did this was I printed the whole list of YouTube comments and folded them up. And the reason we did this is because multiple people asked multiple different questions. So we just thought, we'll just do like a raffle kind of thing and just pick it out. Fun. And you know, if we draw your name out and we already answered the question, we're just gonna throw it in. We probably won't even say it, but
I got a fun spin on that. I want to, everybody that's in here will do a drawing for an RC at the end.
Oh, okay.
Not just who we read.
Oh,
so
okay.
We'll read some until we don't want to read anymore. And
yeah, I don't know how long this video is gonna be.
It might be 5 hours long. So go get a bucket of popcorn.
Like, I printed it out.
Glass of Kool-Aid. And let's have some fun.
It was 35 pages of comments, and each page was like 7 comments.
So that's like 5,000 comments right there.
That's a lot.
This was an overwhelming amount of comments, and this did seem like a good way and a fun way to do this. So let's dive into our bucket of
So will we just alternate,
comments.
kind of, I guess?
Okay, let's have a little fun. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I picked this one right here. Okay. Romeo. Wow, that's a good start.
Romeo Simone.
He said, I enjoy your channel very much. I would like to know the percentage of RC models you own and review versus a sponsored review. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you for the nice comment and for watching our stuff on our channel.
We are not paid to do any of our videos. YouTube pays us through our sponsorship, but we're not paid through any videos at all.
So we get paid only by the little ad that you watch before the video. That's it. No one else pays us. Okay. All right. Thanks, Romeo.
Next question.
Abby.
Get way down in there.
Okay.
Got it. All right. Miguel Quiles.
Okay.
What got you started doing videos, and what is your best advice for somebody that would want to start a YouTube channel? So how did we get started doing videos?
I started the channel because
we started the channel.
I wanted to start the channel because we bought a couple cheap RCs that we wanted to...
You're getting ahead of yourself. Tell the whole story. Tell the whole story.
All right, here it is. This is what I tell anyone that asks. I had a Hoyt compound bow. Like, you know, a hunting
He'd go
bow.
frog gigging.
I actually went frog gigging back where I came from with a bow.
Gigging.
You know, fishing line and everything. And I moved to be closer to Abby and to get a job. And I didn't use it anymore. I wasn't around my friends that used it. So I had a bow sitting around. I sold the bow and I thought I want to use that money to get into a hobby with Abby. We played some video games, but not very many. And so we wanted to try a new hobby. So I started looking online at RC reviews. So I would like I didn't want to waste money. So I bought 2 iron track spadas because that was in the budget. And I thought, man, the videos that are on these iron track spadas are pretty bad. So let's make a bad video on it too. And then we did, and I don't know why we decided to keep making videos. My motivation was I thought, you know what? If I could make enough money someday on YouTube for the internet to pay for itself,
that's really cool.
That'd be awesome. And we finally hit that goal, and we just decided to keep on going. So there you go. That is
a 2-part question. What's your best advice for somebody that would want to start a YouTube channel?
Okay, we see a lot of YouTube channels get started and die really quickly. The hardest part is staying motivated, because when you make videos at first, like 1 or 2 people are going to watch those.
You'll make like 4 cents or 3 cents. How much did we make our first month?
4 cents the first month on YouTube.
4 cents from YouTube, Google AdSense.
And then like 10 cents the next month. So the biggest advice, and we got to move on to the next question, is to just stay motivated. We got like 5 million more questions to go, so let's see what we got. Okay, this is a long one. Oscar Rogers. Hey guys, I just wanted to start off by saying that I love your videos, and I also have 2 questions. So the first is, how long have you 2 been married? And the second is, how many machines in total do you guys have, and which is your favorite?
I like that he calls them machines.
Yeah, all right. Hope you guys read this. Thank you for all of the great videos, and peace out. So the first question was...
How long have we been married? 2.5 years.
That's right, yes. And how many machines do we have? Well,
I don't know.
as of right now, it's however many reviews we've done. But to be honest with you, because we buy a lot of our RCs, we will sell some of our RCs to get more money to buy new ones so we can keep the YouTube channel going. But, you know, we keep stuff like this. So, hope that answers
My
your
turn.
question. That's a big one.
How long have you both been together for?
Already got it.
Well, married 2.5 years, together a little over 5 years.
Okay, yeah, that's a little different.
Oh, wait, I'm
who was
sorry.
that?
Who was that? Ah, that was Levi Jones.
Okay,
Right.
Josh Byers, how do you feel about the ECX brand of Ready to Run, and do you have any? Well, we don't have any.
We don't have any.
So, moving on. That's how we feel about it.
All right, Extreme Action TV. How many RCs do you have, and you plan on getting more? We always get more, and we've already answered that other half of the question.
Okay, let's keep it going. Cbot301, what was your most memorable RC growing up? That's a good one. I used to do this with my dad and a very good friend of mine in high school, in a little junior high. And I think the most memorable RC I had was, I don't remember the name of it, but it was a plane that had a V-tail and had one servo to pull on a rubber band that would control the elevator, whatever it's called on a V-tail RC, and it had a carbon fiber rod coming out of it. Man, that thing, for me then, was like extremely awesome technology. It was amazing. And then a ground vehicle, I had a little, like a store-bought red pickup truck, and I used to drive it back and forth up and down the street that I grew up on. And I remember one time a neighbor, I like peeled it into their gravel driveway and did a little donut, and they said something like, "Man, you're good at driving RCs." I've always remembered that.
I remember when I was like, I don't know, first or second grade, and I think this was an RC. I had this like little poodle dog, and it would like walk, and you can make it bark, and then but it would like walk, and then it'd like tip over.
But you know, that's like an old memory. I think I have much more fond, newer memories with Abby now on the channel. Anytime we get out to go hike or something, we're always making awesome memories with RCs.
All right, Davlap76. Did you both have the RC virus before you met?
I did, but it died after high school, and then it sparked back up with how we got the channel started. I don't think you did. Did
I like
you?
that he called it a virus.
Yeah, Tyler Midget. I think that's or
Midget?
Midget.
I don't know. We'll go with
How many
midget.
times have you broken your plane, car, etc.? Almost everything that we have has been broken at some point. With the RC world, that's why it's really important to buy something that's hobby grade and
That's
not
what happens
cheap
with
toy
RCs.
grade. Yeah.
That's part of the hobby.
If you buy some cheap thing at like Radio Shack and it breaks, you're not going to be able to fix it probably unless you know a lot about RCs because they don't have spare parts for it. Hobby grade stuff, they carry spare parts, so when it breaks, you can fix it.
Right. Jason Lee. Hey guys, love your reviews. What's your favorite heli? And he did all sorts of smiley faces.
Okay, well, I think that this can qualify as a helicopter. That's my favorite because it's the most expensive. Plain and simple. It's just a beautiful RC. Riptide Games. How did you and Abby meet? Well,
That's an interesting story.
okay, I'll try to make it fast.
All right, I was in a major with all girls.
I was in a major construction.
In college.
In college, I was just finishing up my degree in construction
I was
management.
in counseling, which was mainly girls in my class.
So all guys and one not so girly-ish girl in my class.
Not me, somebody else.
Yeah. So I thought, oh my gosh,
And Nathan lived up in a small town in Ohio, and I lived 2 hours away in a different town.
We didn't know each other at all. I thought, oh man, I don't want to meet my future wife in a bar.
And
Not that there's anything wrong with
I had
that.
dated like some guy forever, and he sucked really, really, really bad.
So
Got out of a relationship.
we were both single and nearing the end of our college careers, and we both just panicked, I think, and made an eHarmony account.
I made it just for like laughs and giggles.
I thought, okay, most dates can cost about $60 for a date or so. So the cost of eHarmony was $120 for 3 months, and I thought, you know what? I'd rather do this than waste my time on some stinking girl that I don't like. So
I paid nothing.
we made eHarmony accounts. We started talking on there. Then we started talking on Facebook. Then we called each other. Then we finally met at a public location, which
we had talked 7 days.
We were crazy.
We met at the Bob Evans farm, if you know where that is. And Nathan had his pocket knife, and I had my batons in my car. We were ready to kill each other.
Yep. But it turned out it was a lot of fun, and we quickly scheduled a second date, and we just dated, and then we proposed, and we got married. So.
Yeah, you read that one.
Oh.
I think.
Oh.
Colton Swineth. What is your favorite RC?
Boom.
Mine, I get to answer, is definitely the HPI Wheelie King. Love it.
Yeah. All-time classic. Emmett Lee, why do you want to make YouTube? Why do you
make YouTube?
Why do you want to make YouTube, and why you love RC? Okay, so I think what he means is why do we like RCs and
why do
YouTube?
we make videos?
We have built something here
together
from nothing.
Together.
Yeah, absolutely. It started quite literally with a 0. When we made that account, we had 0 views. Now, a few years later, we're over 2 million views, and we're regularly getting about 200,000 plus views every 28 days. How could you not be proud of that?
Nathan has constantly told me that he is like addicted to making the videos. He's addicted to see how many views it gets, and he loves your all's comments.
It's the community. I mean, I've had all kinds of friends growing up, and so you guys, even though most of you are around the world, you're still some of the best friends I've ever had. Just good quality people that share a hobby together. I think RC people are the best people in the world.
Hopefully that answers his question. All right, Nicholas Arf.
I think it's Arif.
Arf. What do you all do with your extra RCs? Do you ever use them again?
Yeah, we just went on a hike with the Deadbolt and the G6 Falcon, and we hadn't had those on the channel for what I feel like could have been over a year.
And we have a lot of friends and family that ask to buy them, so we sell them or give them to a lot of people
that
as well.
we can put more.
If you
stuff
saw
on
our
the
angel tree video, we gave 2 of them away to 2 little boys,
we
which
give
was
away
awesome.
RCs every month.
And we give away RCs every month.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
And at the end of this video, we're going to tell you guys how you can win an RC. Well, we're
going to draw the winner and then tell you how you're going
Right.
to be able to in February.
Oh, I think I've seen this guy on the channel before, Xavier 96. Hey, glad to hear your channel update. Way to go. Thank you. My question is, did you ever get...
You Amanda Raider
No,
fix.
you Armada Raider.
No, that...
Armada.
Oh, okay. Like Amanda.
The one that went for a swim, LOL. No, we did not, because that is... You know what? YouTube editing takes forever. The time that you guys get to spend tinkering on your RCs, I'm back there on the computer editing videos for the channel. It's very hard to find time to fix things and tinker on things, for me anyway.
We still would like to find a YouTube channel with similar amount of subscribers as we have.
Yes.
That maybe would like to do a collaboration. So if you guys know of anybody, send them our way.
Yep. This really will be like 5 hours long if we read all these. Amir Moore.
What's your favorite 1 RC plane, 2 RC car, 3 RC quadcopter? Well, I answered RC car. What's your favorite RC
quad.
car?
My favorite RC car.
Ground vehicle.
I think it's the whole Axial series. I just really like Axial.
Quadcopter. My favorite RC quadcopter. I really like the Andromeda Ominous and the Vista series, and then I also really like that Mystery Ballerina quad. I can't remember what it's called. It was really cool. Planes, I think ours might be this. No, ours isn't.
It's a Sensei.
Okay, yeah. The Sensei. What's it called? FS.
Flight stabilization.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Reason is anybody can pick it up and fly it.
Yeah, and it's made by FlyZone.
And it's fun.
FlyZone Sensei.
Eli Pafford, I've seen you before on the channel. What is y'all's New Year revolutions? Actually, we're wearing them right now. I know what you're asking, but this
resolutions.
We got a Garmin healthy kind of Fitbit type of thing, and we're just trying to be more aware of our overall health.
Now, we both have a lot of sitting jobs with the video editing, 'cause Nate does the RC videos,
And our
I do the
full-time
wedding
jobs,
videos. We sit a lot. So it buzzes when we're supposed to move, and so it should,
Yep.
we're not really trying to lose weight or whatever. We're just trying to be more aware of how much we sit,
And they're
because
doing a great
it's
job.
very dangerous for your health. My turn?
Your turn.
I'm trying to dig under here for some. Right.
This is fun. I kind of want to keep doing this.
Ben, Pika or Pika?
Pika?
How long have you been together? Already answered. Where did you meet each other?
Answered.
Already answered. And do you plan to have kids someday? None your business.
That's right.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, we want kids, but when, we don't know. I guess whenever God decides it's a good time for us.
Exactly right. Okay, gaming with Bear.
Nice.
What's Abby's and yours favorite ground vehicle and great
Answered.
video? Thank you. Thank you.
Get over here. All right. This guy doesn't have a name.
There's no
it's
name.
like a
Oh, it's
Chinese symbols.
No, it's Arabic.
Oh, whatever. What's your favorite RC car for $150?
Wasn't the wheelie thing about 150?
No, it was like 210.
Oh.
I think when I got the Armor Raider in the slower version, not the fast one that we just got, I think that was around 110 or 160.
Armor Raider was a really good one.
That was like 2 years ago or so. We get
I got
like
it.
more like 300 price range.
Dromedas, the whole Dromeda series.
Yeah,
all
we
of
really
them.
like it.
Especially the Wasteland.
Up there. Oh yes, get the Wastelands.
The ones that shoot bullets.
Dromeda truck and buggy, they're awesome.
It's a hard name. Caspiano Finardia. I'm sure we'd like to know how you all met. You might have told us before, but I missed it. Oh, I
Already
got it. So I got the next one. This same question here. Okay, all right. This is fun. Dave 1135. Were you and Abby already interested in RC when you met, or did you start first, then she became interested?
We had been dating and we were engaged when we started the channel.
Yep.
And we had never done it together before.
That's right.
Hey,
I like this.
I want a question about Popeye. I know they're in here. I'm the one that cut them all. Misfit _wolf. How did you guys get an RC? Did it bring you together, or did one of you? Okay, we already did that one.
Next. Oh, this is a big one.
Izzy Miss 109 just stumbled onto you guys while I was looking into quad reviews. You guys post amazing vids and have great personalities, even Popeye!
Yeah.
My question for your vid at the end of the month is, how did you guys meet and what are your occupations?
We've actually told you on the channel before what our jobs are. I work for a major shipping company. I'm a dispatch supervisor. I
work for a government agency called Folk Rehab, where I'm a counselor. I help people with disabilities get jobs.
Those are our full-time jobs. X-Flight 101, I've seen you before. Can you do an RC collection video? I really want to see all the ground vehicles and planes you have and maybe what setup electronics you use for them.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I'd like to. My RC
Not
garage
today.
is nice. It's very spacious, but it's just not where I'd like to be.
It's coming together though. I got him that table for Christmas, so working on it. All right. RC Reptile 12. What's your favorite camera, and what camera do you really want to have? What camera do you really want to
Okay,
have?
so I think our favorite, the most overused camera on our channel is all of our GoPros. We have 3 GoPros, so I think that is pretty easy to answer that.
That's the main used one for our channel. But dream camera would be the, what is it, Canon 7D Mark III. It's like a $2,000 camera.
Oh, I'm
That's
thinking
mine.
more like a Red, like a $20,000-$30,000 camera. That'd be a dream camera. So, all right. Nah, this is a long one. I saw it. So let's see here. Drago 1. This is Drago. Hi, I have a couple questions.
That looks like more than a couple.
Wow, it's a lot. I'll do I'll do 1 or 2. When did you meet? We already did it. What was your? Actually, I'm not gonna answer that. That's too long. 2 minutes. One question. Let's see.
You're fired.
Fired. Fur. Said your name though. Okay. Rio Kanamaki. What is your favorite RC? Already answered it. Let's do this one. Jacob Baldridge. I've seen you on the channel before.
He does. He sends us Facebook messages.
He said, I think he might have been the person that asked for the Q&A.
I think he might be.
He said Q&D or Riot. Just kidding. What is your favorite RC plane? It's a Sensei. I'm seriously going to pour my heart out into this note. I really love your videos so much. You're so amazing at your videos. And when I get married, I want you to do my wedding. And you will for sure get something in the mail from me. I love you so much. Keep up the good work. I told all of my RC friends about you. You guys are the best. Your #1 fan.
Oh, it says read more, but I didn't click that to print it.
No,
so.
it's good. It's good. Your #1 fan, Jacob Baldridge.
Nice.
You're awesome. We'd love to do your wedding.
All right. Flying RC, Nate and Abby Q&A. This question is for both of you guys and is in 2 parts. Abby,
Awesome.
Were you interested in RC before you met Nate or vice versa? Was I interested? No, not really. I mean, I really had never had one of my own, so, you know, I never really was exposed to it.
I was, but at the time, I didn't think I'd ever get back into it again.
Yeah. All right.
Two-part question.
Second, do you guys think sharing the same hobby helps your marriage grow stronger as a couple?
100% absolutely yes. If you don't share a hobby or something that you can be passionate about with your significant other, you need to both be working together to find what that is. It could be a rock collection. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Nate and I always say that and we tell people when they're married, you always need to remember you're on the same team, and we always say we're on the same team. And so working together towards something, building something. I mean, you all saw us when we first started. We were in a little apartment, and now not that the YouTube channel has not paid for the house or anything, but we've come so far, and we love documenting it, and we love looking back, and it's just we get to spend a lot of time together in something we both like. So if that answers your question.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had something else like love your videos or something. Sorry.
Cool. Infinite Fudge, I've seen you a lot on the channel too.
Nice, I want Infinite Fudge without the weight gain.
I have a question. In your opinion, which quadcopter has the best FPV? I really want to know. By the way, you're close to 12K. Congrats.
We already hit it.
Thank you so much. Well, I think that this will probably have the best FPV.
Jesse Sharp, how did you two meet, and were you both interested in RCs before?
Next.
Blah, blah, blah.
I think we're almost up to a half hour.
Moonman54, how nervous was you the first time you held a transmitter in your hand?
My first would be like when I was younger, but I'll just say for the channel, the most nervous I've ever been, probably when we were flying the Storm drone, because that was before quads really went mainstream, and they didn't have flight stabilization.
He had to build it.
I had to build it, and it took forever for me to do that. And I was just I wrecked it.
That was his first quadcopters.
Yeah.
My first time, old RC little things, but like from the channel was the Spadas. And was I nervous? No. Let's go.
Probably
but flying a plane, yes, that is nerve-wracking, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, we'll do a few more here. I know we're getting short on time. I can't do them all, unfortunately. Zach RC, what is your favorite thing about being in the RC hobby?
This guy.
It's absolutely just building the community and being a part of the community with you guys. It's a lot of fun building those relationships, and we're going to eFest really soon. Actually, it's less than a week away right now, and we will see you guys, hopefully some of you there. That's the best part about it. We meet you guys online, and we get to see you at cool places like eFest.
Husky Studios, great videos, guys. Really enjoyed. Are you guys planning on getting Popeye a friend? Popeye, wake up! He's asleep over there.
We've talked about it, but one dog is pretty. It's a lot of work and responsibility having a dog.
And we have a next door neighbor, and we have a hole cut in our fence, so they get to play all the time. If you saw what video was it? Recent video. You met Herbie. We're gonna do neighbor dog.
3 more questions, and then we'll do the giveaway here in just a few more questions. Let me dig in a little bit.
I feel like there's so many good questions
that
may not have been
We might do this again. This is fun. We'll do 4. Vita Nolasco. Hi. Hello. No. All right.
I counted. Matt
Schomburg.
Okay. I I'm new to RC, but I've enjoyed every video you have made. I purchased Drum and a Monster Truck, the Red Skull, and the FX2 Hero Quadcopter. Thanks to you guys for doing reviews. That's why I'm in this hobby. My question is, where do you put all your RCs in the garage? Also, how many do you have and what are your favorites?
Well, yeah, they basically all go in the RC garage. We don't use our house, the garage is built into it, and it's kind of made for smaller cars, and we just don't use it as a garage. So
and it didn't have an automatic garage opener. We didn't feel like installing one when we moved in.
So we just use it as the RC space. Yeah. That's kind of part of why we wanted to buy the house.
RC cave.
Yeah, it's like man cave, Abby cave too, though. And yeah, that's
cool.
Yeah.
We already answered his other question.
Yeah. Actually, some of the RCs we put on display around the house too, because we both like RCs a lot. Okay, this will be my last question, Mr. Logan Miller. What is your favorite RC drone that you reviewed in 2015? Battery life, durability, control, etc. That's
oh my gosh.
Easy.
I don't know.
Dramana Vista.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I get a
last
good
question.
one.
It's the last one.
I'm gonna talk more. Weston Avera. Y'all are what got me and my brother our first RC. His
Nice.
question is, what was y'all's first RCs? Together, our first RCs were the Iron Track Spadas. I don't want to end on that.
We'll do one more. We'll do one more bonus person, and then we got to do the drawing.
Better be a good one. 636 Biker, what do you guys do for your day jobs? We already answered that. Oh, we'll do all these. When and how did you guys get Popeye?
That's a good question.
Come here, Popeye.
That's a good one to end on. We will end on that.
Come here, Popeye. Get up, you sleepy. How did we get Popeye?
When and how?
When and how? We got Popeye 2 years ago. Right before we got this house, but right after we got married.
This is good. This is actually,
okay.
This is like your classic husband-wife story.
I love it.
This is like the only thing.
Okay, we got married, and we went on our honeymoon and everything. And then Nate comes home one day.
Hang on. When we got back from the honeymoon, we had just a little money left over. Didn't spend all of the honeymoon money.
So Nate decides.
I was at the. So we had a little money left over. We had to restart the camera there. We had a little money left over from the honeymoon. I was at the RC field hanging out with the guys, flying, just having a good old time. Abby was here studying, or I don't know what.
At the apartment.
It was at the apartment, that's right. And a guy demoed.
We were house hunting at the time.
We were house hunting. A guy demoed one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. He took a quadcopter off. He straight into the sky, way out of sight.
And at the time, we only had the storm drone.
Yeah, way out of sight. And then he said
he put the transmitter down.
He set the transmitter down. I was like, "You're crazy!
Away.
You're crazy!" And then he walked.
I've heard this story a lot.
He walked back up to it, and he picked it up for just a second to throw one switch on it. And he sat it back down, and like 2 minutes later, the thing landed itself. Popeye's going, landed itself. It landed itself right in front of the transmitter. My mind was like,
this was summer of 2013, and that would have been the Blade.
It was a Blade 350QX. So the guy had like 2 or 3 of them in his van. He worked at a hobby store. He was the manager of a hobby store. Oh my gosh, I bought it right then and there. And
he comes home
with my Blade
slightly ashamed.
I said, Abby, I'm
so sorry.
I'm sorry I bought an expensive RC without talking to you, but look what it can do.
And I said, you spend that much on a quad, I get a dog.
But Anna, we were happy about it and stuff.
And so then we went and got Popeye.
Right. I told her though, I said there are a few stipulations we got to follow. We got to get a small dog that if I'm mowing the grass, I don't want a big giant piles of
It took me
dog
about a month or so to finally find Popeye.
Yeah, and we found him for kind of a good deal.
Yeah, there were 3 male Yorkies, and when we went to look at it, I had one picked out, and I was holding it. And then all of a sudden, like, holding it kind of like this and petting it. Then all of a sudden, I was sitting down, it like jumped out of my arms and landed on its head. And I was like, I'm not getting that. I'm not paying for that dog.
So we got our second favorite, which was Popeye. And it took
Popeye
us.
was the second choice.
Actually, took us a long time to come up with his name. We wanted sailor themed, and Popeye has just stuck, and it just is perfect name for this little guy. He is awesome. I started off not liking him very much,
Nate hated Popeye for like first year we had him.
but now he's like our best friend, and we absolutely love him. And I play with him every day. And if you have a dog, you need to get out and play with
We
your dog
had Popeye
every
for
day.
a long time before we even put him on the channel. We used to like lock him in the bathroom
Yeah.
when we filmed, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't be in. But then we decided to
Oh,
kind of make
Popeye.
it more family oriented. So, all right, guys.
All right, that's it. I mean, we've got a whole boatload of questions that we couldn't answer,
Sorry.
but you know, we got through a lot of them too. Thank you for all of your submissions on these questions. We are going to put these all the names. I'll kind of scoop them. I'm going to put the ones that we read
Put them
on
all back.
the bottom and then shuffle them up, and we're
Here,
going
let's
to pick a
just put them
winner.
on the table.
Okay, that's cool. All right, pick some of those up. Here, you pick the big pile up, all right? Okay, Abby, just kind of reach in with your eyes closed and pick one out.
I get it. I got it. All right, Tony, Braco, or Bracco?
Yeah, you got a free RC!
What are we sending him?
We are going to send you
Woohoo,
a
by the way.
free RC quadcopter. If you'd like, we'll
Alrighty.
sign the box. Totally up to you. Send us a message, a private message on YouTube with your username from this username with your name and address and all your shipping information, and we will get this out to you. You have 1 week from the time of seeing this video to reply so that we can stay on top of things and get that out to you. So congratulations, Tony, on a free RC quadcopter.
Yay!
Yeah. Now, for the month of February, I'm trying my best to get our social media aspect of the channel going in 2016. A lot of you guys ask about it and are constantly wanting to see more. So I want to get
Popeye loves laying on paper.
we got Facebook and Instagram and stuff going. So for the month of February, if you go to our Instagram
We
page
should let Popeye pick the winner.
and share with us your favorite RC ever. Doesn't have to be, there are no stipulations at all. You can own it, you don't have to own it. It can be a quad, a truck, or just a random thing like the RC dinosaur we just showed. Anything at all, your favorite RC, share a picture with us, tag us in a picture on Instagram of your favorite RC. Follow the page, please, and that will be your chance to win. In February, we'll randomly pick a winner. We'll do a drawing at the end of the month and give away another free RC. So there you have it. Free RC goodness.
Who did you just eat, Popeye? Ty Fernandez. Popeye just ate you.
All right, thanks so much for watching. If you guys made it through all these questions and answers, then good job, because this is probably one of our longest videos we've done. This was a lot of fun. I liked it. Thanks a lot for the idea, and thank you all so much for submitting all those questions. That was really awesome. You got it.
Who was that, Popeye? That was Christopher Castro. Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.